And we're live. We are
Hey,
fucking live.
All right.
alive,
Live?
alive.
What's going on, guys? It's the Reject Squad, and this is our first episode. And yeah, I like men.
Oh no.
You know what I love?
What?
The GameCube controller.
Why?
Because the button layout was so much cooler than anything we have nowadays.
Do that fat thing again you were doing earlier.
What?
Make that fat noise
Oh, okay.
with your controller.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Thing again you were doing earlier.
All right.
That's what I got to do in Metal Gear Rising.
Oh yeah. Okay. So do we want to introduce ourselves one by one, or?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So Tony, I think you should go first.
I'm Tony. I'm the one who came up with this idea. Well, Daniel technically had a play in it, but it was
right.
my initial idea.
Yeah.
Daniel, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. This is Daniel here. Was one of the people who came up with the idea. Me and Anthony, both. So yeah, this is going to be a fun little first episode.
I just want to be clear that I am the mastermind behind all this, and I will take more than all the stocks when our value goes up.
Yes, of course. That's what you are.
I'm just kidding.
And I'm Phil. I'm just tagging along, and I guess I'm here to have fun.
Yeah, we need a third person. We just brought this guy on.
Yeah, I'm just some guy.
Yeah,
don't worry about me.
We picked him up off the street.
Yeah, next to a crack house. Yeah,
next to a crack
house. Me $5, but I haven't seen my $5 yet.
So, I guess we'll go with the first topic.
The show.
I guess we'll go with the first topic, which is about gaming in the early 2000s. So
who wants to go first?
I don't mind who goes first, to be honest.
Okay. I guess I'll go. So so in the 2000s, obviously gaming was a thing, really popular, and it is still now, but there's a lot of dumb shit. But
it's definitely
in the 2000s.
The dynamic for gaming has definitely changed since then.
Yeah. Like back then, you bring your friend over, after school on the weekend. You fucking plug in your controllers. You play, whatever game you had, whether it was Call of Duty, it was, any kind of kids game. It just depends on. Hey, oh yeah, Halo. Oh yeah, of course, Halo. Yeah, everyone with a 360.
Lego Star Wars. If you were a Wii guy, shout out to the Wii people because I know there's not many left.
Yeah, the Wii people, the Mario Kart Wii with the Willy. Do you remember the weird ass control?
So many friendships were broken over that game.
Do you remember the accessory they used to have? The thing with this little steering wheel. You put the Wii remote inside of it. It was so weird.
So
I never had Mario Kart on Wii. I never really had a Wii.
What? Really? You missed out on a whole era, dude.
Yeah, dude, you missed out.
Dude, when the Wii came out, all my friends had a Wii and I didn't, but I still wanted to have something to do with the Wii, so I was I kind of wanted to get a custom controller just to use on everyone else's Wii, but that was it. I would just have a controller to bring over.
Bro, so me and my sister, obviously I'm born in 99, so I was born for the perfect age to have a Wii, and we would play we wouldn't play Mario Kart, but we would play Super Mario Bros. Wii, the Wii version of Mario or whatever. The first one that came with the console, basically. And then we would also play Lego Star Wars and fucking Indiana Jones and Lego Batman and all that kind of shit. And what was funny about it was, I was such an asshole, dude, because I would
kill
her, in game, because even though we're on the same team, because how in Lego games it's co-op, and you guys remember playing Wii Sports, the bowling shit?
Oh yeah, the Wii.
Yeah,
boxing.
I love Wii bowling.
Yeah.
So my mom would when we still lived in Orange, she would take my brother to like a babysitter, and that babysitter had like a Wii, and she had Call of Duty for the Wii. And well, you know what I tried to do was I tried to play Call of Duty with a fucking Wii, that Wii, like you were saying, Daniel, the fucking Wii, the steering wheel.
Oh,
I tried to play Call of Duty with the steering wheel. Oh.
does it even work? That's the funny thing. It doesn't even work for that.
That was like 10 years ago, so I don't even remember if it worked or not.
Yeah,
It probably
the Wii had some weird accessories. Like, you remember the zapper? It was like the weird. It was meant to like represent a gun. You put like the Wii remote and the nunchuck. It was the stupidest thing. It was such a dumb.
Dude,
dumb
I hated the
accessory there.
fucking the. I hated those games that required motion controls. You know, like that required the
Oh,
nunchuck. Like, so Call of Duty was one of those games. You had to play with the nunchuck. That's how you moved your guy, and then you would
Yo,
aim. You would aim with the Wii stick.
how about that that Wii accessory that like you had to load it into it was basically like a gun, like a rifle, and you put
Oh,
the
the Wii
Wii like the
zapper.
remote on top
yeah,
and then the
that's-
nunchuck in there.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's why
talking about the Wii
yeah,
zapper.
that's what I said, Philip. That's what I
She
said.
had
The Wii
that too.
zapper.
The babysitter had one of those, and so I played Call of Duty with that. That is
Oh
really
god.
fucking awkward.
You know what's funny though? The PlayStation, because the PlayStation had a rip-off Wii called the PS Move, and it had a really it
Oh, I
had like,
remember that.
yeah, it had also a weird accessory where it was like basically you shove the Wii remote in like the on the hole, and basically it was modeled as like a real gun, like an assault rifle, and you used it for like games that had shooting, and it was the stupidest thing. It looked so funny. It was like the dumbest thing that like they ever made. Sony
Honestly,
made.
I like how on that PlayStation Move they had the giant fucking unnecessary glowing ball on it.
Yes, that
You know
was
what I mean?
yeah. And it was
That
squishy
was
and it was
it was so fucking cheesy.
because you needed to buy you needed a navigation remote, two of the PS Move remotes, the camera, and then the games that were compatible with it. It was like over like $100 something you spent buying that.
dude, one of the worst sorry, not periphery, that's a band. But one of the worst peripherals for like, gaming, such as like controller shit. Do you guys fucking remember the, like, I guess not really a peripheral, but a controller, like the original fat controller for the original Xbox?
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah,
So
that's a good one.
I had an
honestly.
original Xbox, right? Like my mom got me one when I was like really little. Like I played Jet Set Radio and fucking Halo on it, but I had the original fat one, not the small one, and that thing is fucking awful. That is
Oh,
that is the worst. Like that's literally worse than I think the what's it called, the Sega Dreamcast
It's definitely the fattest controller
oh,
from that time. Definitely the
pretty-
fattest
one
controller.
of one of the funniest things, I didn't even know this until recently, but the PlayStation 2 had an accessory that was the weirdest shit. It was a PlayStation like camera for PS2, and
Oh yeah, I remember that fucking
yeah,
thing,
and
dude.
allegedly Hideo Kojima behind Metal Gear Solid, he wanted to use it for Metal Gear Solid 3 to where you could take pictures of like stuff in your like house or around like your room, and you could use it as camo for Snake, but he had to cut it because they already like filled the game with so much that they couldn't add it, and it was a really weird thing he wanted to do with the PlayStation 2 camera. It was a really weird idea.
That would be interesting, but also it'd be weird. Like, how would they implement that to work exactly? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the issue. He said that was the issue, was like trying to figure it out. And then decades later, when it came on they ported MGS3 on 3DS, you could use the 3DS camera and take pictures of like a flower or like grass,
Yeah,
and you could take.
remember?
Yeah, do you remember
Did you?
that?
Mm.
Dude, I can't remember if it was Adam or if it was like one of our other friends, but I went to a friend's house, right? And like he had a fucking Game Boy and he had the Game Boy camera.
Oh my
Oh
god! I
shit!
mean, the Game Boy
And he
has that.
took
Yeah.
fucking pictures with it, and it was like these little fucking like probably 5x5 or 1x1, little Polaroid pictures. Like it's literally
Yeah.
So
printer.
amazing.
It's not even Polaroid pictures. It's like paper. It's like printer paper. Or no, it's not printer paper. It's like receipt paper. And it would take like
Yeah,
these
it's like
these like
shit,
8-bit,
yeah.
16-bit like sort of style camera photos.
That's amazing.
It kind
I
of
love
reminds me of
that.
like Pokemon Snap.
I
Or
think it was Adam that had
game.
that. I can't remember though, because that
Yeah.
was like 10 years ago.
Pokemon Snap had that where you could take pictures of the Pokemon, and then if you went to a Blockbuster, this is how old it is. You would go to a Blockbuster and print out the pictures like in real life. You would do that. You could do that at like Blockbusters back in the day.
Where? Oh, speaking of those kinds of pictures, I completely forgot that we went to John's Incredible Pizza and took those fucking camera machine photos.
Oh
Remember
yeah, we
with
went
Megan
there.
and Bunny and shit. That
Yeah,
I wish
I
I was there for that.
yeah, they gave me a copy of a strip and
yeah,
I'm like holding it right now. I'm like looking at
yeah.
it. Like we didn't
I have
take any good photos.
yeah.
Wow.
It was just like shitty little like things. Yeah.
It was a fun time. John's Incredible Pizza is like the equivalent to an adult version of Five Nights at Freddy's
Yeah.
or Freddy
Actually,
Fazbear's Pizza.
yeah. It's straight up. They have a freaking dog that's meant to like represent Freddy. It's hilarious.
Um, so
Actually, I have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so Daniel, are you
Yes.
excited about Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? So that
Yes.
came
For
out.
those, yeah. So for the viewers who don't know what that is, it is essentially some of the team members behind the original Jet Set Radio making their own version of the game, but it's not Jet Set Radio. It's one of those games. If you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, if you
it's
don't
one
know
of
what
those
Jet
type of
Set Radio
games.
is, then you're literally lacking, and you need to get on our level. And yeah,
Yeah.
Sega makes superior games always.
That was Sega in the prime too. Like the 2000s was when Sega was in the prime.
Um, I'm excited for that
You know
game.
what's one of my favorite Sega games?
Which game?
Sega Bass Fishing.
I agree.
I actually haven't played it, but I got it on Steam recently, and I'm gonna play it.
They also had that one Sega game, the one with the tennis game. It had like all the like Sega characters in it, and it was like a tennis game. It was hilarious. It was a really fun game to play.
I
Did you ever
literally
play that?
no, I never played those Sega games because I never grew up with many Sega consoles or many Sega games other than Jet Set Radio, so and
Oh,
Sonic and all that stuff because, you know, I was
I
more of
mainly grew
a
up with Sonic.
I was more of an Xbox guy, to be honest. My like
oh,
my mom and stuff would play she wouldn't play Xbox. I think she would play like PlayStation with me though. I had a PS1, like the CD player PS1,
mhm.
because my mom was like 15 when she had me. So she was born in that time where um you know, like the PS1 and PS2 were coming out and stuff. So that was kind of more
Yeah.
like accessible at the time for her.
And what made gaming so great back in the day was the PS2. I mean, the PS2 was just a great like this great console with great
I think
games,
the PS1 that I
exclusive
PS2 was
had
a
games.
great
was my
console,
aunt's actually.
but I only had like 3 games for it.
Yeah, I had a lot. Like I mean, look at Sony now. Look with the PS5 and how successful it is. Look how big Sony has become from being someone who never made video games before. They made a console, PS1, and it outsold and out defeated the N64. I mean, look back. I mean, you could do research. It did the PS1.
Well, the other thing too is like, I mean, the PS1 was like ahead of its time too, you know.
Yeah. And also the difference is that it used CDs instead of cartridges, which you could hold a lot more data on a CD. And it was kind of like, oh shit. So a lot of people were like, hey, let's go with Sony. And a
Did
lot
you
of them
guys
signed deals with Sony to make
so
games.
so I'm
Well,
assuming we've all played fucking PS1 then, right?
I didn't. I only played PS2.
I remember I played PS1 like a cup. So like I went to a summer camp, and all the caretakers had PS1 for all the kids to play on, and I played on that for a bit. That was
Let's
cool.
go.
I think I'm trying to remember, one of the titles was like some sort of go-kart game with Crash Bandicoot. And
Oh,
like
I remember. Yeah,
I think there was also a Spyro game. So that was fun.
I think I played like that one snowboarding game for PS1. I forget what it's called, but whatever snowboarder was hot at the time, I guess. I don't have that game anymore, which sucks because after I turned like 10 or was going into middle school, my mom got rid of got rid of some of those consoles because some of them stopped working and some of them I don't know, we just didn't play them, and it's like I guess at that
That's
time.
bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
no, it's not bullshit. It's like, well, what do you do when a console stops working, though?
that's true.
I don't
I
Yeah.
know.
think maybe we should talk a little bit more about the first topic, and then we can maybe move
We
on to
can
topic number
switch
two.
topic, yeah. Well, what I was gonna finish off with was that at that time, whatever fucking games I was playing that snowboarding game, and then I was also playing like Ace, that jet game or whatever the fuck where you shoot
Yeah.
down like military jets, Ace Combat or whatever
Mm.
on PS1. That game was fun. There was a Rugrats racing game that I would play, which was really fucking stupid, I guess. But and then I would also play like what's that skeleton game or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Not
I think they remade it. I think they
they
also remade
did.
it
What is it
recently.
called? You know what I'm talking about, but it's
Yeah,
on.
hang on.
Um,
Yeah, it was like a classic one game, and then they remade it on PS4.
yeah. What the hell is it called? Because I had it on PS1. It's
Hang
it's
on, let
it's
me.
blanking on me. But anyways, so yeah, I would play stuff like that, and like I don't know. I think PS1 was the first ever console I had. Oh, and then
Hang on.
I
PSP obviously.
I grew up with the Game Boy and GameCube like
Oh,
almost exclusively for most of
oh,
my childhood.
Yeah.
oh, here it is. Tony, it's medieval.
Yes, that game is fucking amazing. Okay,
Yeah,
like
and yeah, and a few years ago they actually remade it on PS3. Did a remake of it.
what year did it come out?
Like it was 4 years ago it came out.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the remake. Yeah.
Oh, I was on TikTok last night and I saw a thing that said, "Hey, bro, 2020 will have been 4 years ago in 4 months."
Oh, that's what makes you feel old.
That's crazy.
And then I saw another thing that said 2019 will be 9 years ago this at the end of this year. How is that even possible? It's like
I don't know.
2015, bro. I don't
Wait,
know.
say what now?
I saw a thing on TikTok that I started TikTok that said 29 or see now I'm mixed up. 2015 will have been 9 years ago.
Man,
Oh,
that is just wrong.
yeah.
Wrong
Okay.
in so many ways, dude.
Okay, and I think with that we can move on to topic number two, shall we?
I suppose so.
These nuts.
These
Okay.
nuts.
All right. So I'll introduce topic number two if you don't mind. I'll introduce it.
Sure.
All right, everyone. So now we're gonna move on to topic number two, and that is of a certain thing that's been going around the past several years. A thing called cancel culture.
Coronavirus.
No,
Coronavirus.
damn it, Phillip, no. It's over with. Okay, it is a thing called cancel culture, which some hate it, some love it. But today we're asking this question: is cancel culture real? So let's
Yes.
start. So let's start with it. Philip, you said yes. But why do you think it's real?
People's careers have actually gotten shut down because of cancel culture. Like unironically, people's entire careers get ruined over it. I can't name anyone off the top of my head, but I've literally seen it. And it's like usually on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter's something else.
Twitter is a fucking cesspit, bro.
Twitter is a fucking cesspit. Like, does Elon even fucking know what he wants to call it anymore? Like, because I saw a thing that said that like he's thinking about backtracking and changing the name to X.
He is. He's trying to implement it right now.
All I'm gonna
Like if
say is
you
that Elon Musk, total genius or absolute retard. Who knows?
Well, that's gonna be in
I
episode
think
two, actually. So
I
we'll
think
we'll
he's
talk about that
smart
later.
enough. I think he's smart, but I don't think he's socially
Inept.
like yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's socially inept. Like he's not a social guy, but he's smart otherwise.
All right.
Yeah, but
Actually,
well, I brought him up because I was thinking like, okay, well, he's not gotten canceled, but he's definitely seen like the negativity of the public before,
oh
because
yeah,
the way
Yeah.
I look at it is cancel culture. Mm, I suppose like the concept of it is real, but I don't suppose that like it's necessarily like an entity of sorts as so much an
I
angry mob.
I don't think it's permanent. I think that's the big thing is getting canceled is not permanent.
No,
Like
because
depending on what you get canceled for, or like how long people really give a shit about what happened. It
well,
just
yeah,
depends.
because like I mean, it's very prominent in like the deathcore and music scene. Like I've seen it countless times recently over the past like couple. I don't even know, not couple years, like few years, like over the past 5 years, like deathcore bands like Signs of the Swarm and all those bands, and like I know you guys aren't metalheads, but like getting canceled is kind of common in that like realm of music scene. You know what I mean? Like the
Mm.
slam scene and the deathcore scene. Like just turns out that, as a surprise, musicians are pieces of shit, as to no surprise. But,
Are we really surprised though?
well, if you were like me and used to watch, like, fucking, emo YouTubers in, like, 2014, then, like, you would know who Austin Evans is.
I don't.
So, if you don't know who Austin Evans is he was this guy who used to do, like, a cappella covers of, like, popular emo music, like My Chemical Romance and Panic at the Disco and stuff like that. And he was actually, caught in I think like 2015 chatting with underage girls like on I think it was
Oh,
either Twitter or Skype, one of those like social
yeah, I
platforms.
remember that. Yeah, he did something
Yeah.
like that.
um I was really taken aback by that because I didn't I mean I was rather younger at the time, but I just that really threw me off, because that guy had a lot of subs at the time and was really popping, and he was on tour when that happened. So
damn.
yeah, you can imagine how many girls were at his shows.
Not just that, but like the when that shit comes up, and then you're in the middle of a tour with people have bought tickets and trying to see
He
your
went.
show, and
I
all
gotta
of a sudden you get canceled for that kind of shit.
let me do a quick Google search on that. Austin Evans.
Yeah. And there,
Damn.
and there's also
Court
and there's
case.
also some type of cancel culture is just used for absolute stupidity on people who don't deserve it, but it just gets hijacked by idiots.
Was
Let's
it
just be
Austin
honest.
Evans? No, hold on. Let me check YouTube because I don't even fucking remember if it was what his name was Austin something. I'm getting it wrong.
Yeah, but Tony does that. But yeah, I
Dude, I'm
again,
talking about a completely different YouTuber. It's not Austin Evans.
No.
Austin Evans is that fucking tech YouTuber who's up there with Linus Tech Tips. I'm so dumb.
oh my
Mm.
god, why did you bring that up?
I'm like
Don't
accusing
smear a
the.
name if you don't know it.
Okay, well his name's Austin, but I have to find out.
Linus Tech to we
Oh
gotta
my
talk about that
fucking
eventually.
god! Yeah, we do have to talk about him, but it's not Austin Evans. I'm so
Yeah,
retarded. Austin, if you're
yeah.
watching this, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm confusing you for like an actual like convicted pedophile.
Jesus. Okay.
He'll never see this podcast, but still, it's like
You
fuck.
never know. It's the internet.
You never fucking know, dude.
So yeah, while I was saying, Tony takes
It's
figures
not.
out his thing.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my thing. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
So yeah, but essentially what I've said, what I said is that I think cancel culture is a good thing, but just like every movement out there, it gets hijacked by individuals who
Okay,
just want attention.
it's Austin Jones. I'm sorry, it's not
Austin
Austin.
Jones. Okay.
Austin
Mm.
Jones. Yeah, so
Okay.
it was Austin Jones, not Austin Evans. Same fucking name, different last name. But he was like one of those emo YouTubers who would cover like like Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil and stuff like that. He would do like a cappella covers basically. I don't know if you guys have ever watched like those YouTubers who do like a cappella covers and like literally
Yeah.
cover the drum beats too. It's like fucking insane how they do that shit. But he had that talent or whatever, and
Oh.
unfortunately got convicted of pedophilia.
I'm just happy it's not the acapella guy.
Oh, I love that guy, dude. I used to
Yeah,
watch.
I was like, thank God we didn't accidentally smear his name.
No, like I said, people will know who the fuck I'm talking about because there's people in my circle who know like that guy, who know like who Austin Jones is because um that guy was really well known, basically.
Yeah. So what I
This
was
is
saying, what I was saying about my opinion on cancel culture, just like every, not every movement, but certain movements, it gets hijacked by those the types of people.
it's an
Sorry, the
angry
types of
mob.
people, the types of essentially they try to act like they're being the good guy or the good girls, but in reality,
Hey,
you're taking something that starts out so well and
that's
you ruin
bias, you
it.
bigot.
Don't.
That's bias, you bigot.
Well, it's not just men doing it. Let's just be honest here.
No,
You
it's
want to
not.
know? You want to know my favorite cancel culture bullshit is
Sure, go ahead, Philip.
the BTS fan base
Oh,
because they go fucking rabid on Twitter, dude. If you
They
talk
do,
any
yeah.
shit on BTS, they'll just chew you up,
Chew
man.
you up with fucking
It's
spit
actually
you out.
hilarious how hard they try to do that shit.
oh, you should see you should see the people who support the Last of Us Part Two. Jesus Christ, those people are insane.
Hey, they are definitely.
Yeah, man. Maybe discuss that on another episode. But Jesus, those people are insane.
Well, I have a friend. You know what I mean? I think that's
Yeah.
more of a joke that filthy friend.
Yo, Philip, I think your mic's does what it
Yeah,
makes
your
it feel
K-pop
high.
microphone
fans are
turned
kind of
down a little.
crazy.
Yeah, it turned down a little.
Technical difficulty. Sorry, everyone. Can barely hear you now.
Turn your freaking volume up.
That good?
Keep hearing background noise. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, man. How's
It might be
that?
Philip. I think it's Philip.
Oh, it is Philip.
No. Oh, my background noise? Yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
probably.
fix that.
It's fine. Does that sound better?
Alright.
I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah, sorry everyone. This first episode, remember this is first episode, so
You
there'll
know,
be hiccups.
next time I'm on, I'll have a good microphone and I won't sound like fucking
And
wind.
headphones, so we won't hear that.
Yeah, I'll have headphones and all that shit. So
Alright.
next time,
Did
I'll
I
be more
fix my
prepared.
mic?
Yeah,
No,
it sounds better now.
It's Philip's mic is the issue. He
Oh,
keeps
okay.
making sounds.
Oh,
Oh, that's weird, man.
whatever.
I've
Okay.
been, I
Anyways,
adjusted my.
let's just keep going. Anyways, fucking so I've technically been canceled. So this happened in like 2019.
Oh boy.
Philip, you need to like turn up your Discord mic sensitivity.
It should be better ish.
That's too much now.
Okay, how about that?
Perfect.
Great.
I love women.
You know what?
You know what?
I'm happy for you.
Uh,
Okay, as you were saying, Tony, as you were saying.
so this happened in like 2019, but I pretty much like had internet beef with this one person, and I didn't know they were trans. It was over Facebook. They were talking shit over a deathcore group, and they basically were provoking me. Like they were provoking me. I don't know how else to put it. Right? So I had a picture of a bundle of sticks, like a literal picture, and it just said the word okay on it. You know?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
Just says it's a bundle of sticks and it says the word okay at the top as a caption, right? So I sent it to them and they just so happened to be trans or whatever or something like that. And I sent them that in a Facebook thread or whatever and got post blocked for 30 days and also got canceled by that person and they started like talking trash about me over Facebook.
Wow.
That's something.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. I mean, it's not like you knew in advance she was transgender. You didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew who they were before because they had been provoking me in the past, you know. So I guess I kind of walked into that, but like, it was so dumb. Like, she got all of her fucking like, friends on me and was like, "Oh, you're fucking
Oh,
transphobic." It's like, bro,
chill.
you're literally on fate. You're chronically online, you know? Like, Jesus fuck.
You're chronically online.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
Oop.
how it'd be. All right. Is that if that's so did everyone get their thoughts out on that?
I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, I think pretty much the consensus is just that like it's not really real, because I know so many I was before I got like cut off earlier, I was going to say that there's so many deathcore musicians who have gotten canceled and have come back.
Okay.
Philip, your mic sounds like shit.
Yeah,
I
Philip.
know.
Fix
I
your
know.
shit.
Why is it fucking playing back to him? Do you have your fucking speakers on?
No, I don't actually.
You have us on speaker?
I have y'all on my earphones, so that's like the weirdest shit. Let me
Oh,
just try reconnecting.
okay.
All right.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. If you can hear that noise,
Yeah,
we'll have that issue fixed by episode 2.
Blur.
I think it was just a Discord thing, to be honest. He sounds fine now.
And I don't hear it.
Yeah,
All right. All
might be
right.
better
So,
now.
Okay, so I want to
all right.
move. I want to lead on with the next topic because
Yes, and that is topic number 3. Tony, will you read it out for everyone?
okay, this isn't fucking Saturday Night Live. We don't need to read out topics like that,
Okay,
Daniel.
sorry.
This is not fucking. What do you think this is? Some kind of fucking charity?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so I want to talk about the current state of YouTube because
Oh boy.
Kick is a thing now, right? So
Yes, Kick is
is
the streaming service.
is Kick gonna fucking replace Twitch? Is fucking is something like Daily Motion gonna fucking replace YouTube? Daily Motion has been around for fucking how long now? Like as long as YouTube, at least.
Daily Motion. Yeah,
You
that's
guys don't
the
know what that
competitor.
is?
No, I know what it is. It's a
I heard
competitor
of
app.
Daily Motion, obviously.
Okay, because Daily Motion is like, I mean, it's been around as basically. I mean, let me check Google. When was Motion start? Yeah, see, so
Can y'all hear that shit
2005.
in my background, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah, fix that.
I'm sorry. It's the neighbors are blasting their music right now.
You have
Tell
your
'em to
fucking
fuck
window
off.
open?
No, it's not. It's shut, dude.
Tell your neighbors to fuck
They're
off and
just
turn off your
they're just
music.
loud.
Um,
I'll just
shoot
fucking
a
mute
gun.
myself until I have something to say something.
Nah, it's cool, man. Just fucking turn up your Discord sensitivity a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that bad. But anyways, so it's interesting. So I looked it up, by the way. Daily Motion came out in 2005, and it was started in France. So it's been around as long as YouTube.
Yeah, and over recently because of YouTube's
But
certain policies, they basically have like become popular. Daily Motion's become more popular in a way.
really,
Yeah, because people just sick of it. They're sick of YouTube's stupid ass policies and stuff. That they're kind of like, okay, screw you guys. We're gonna dip unless you change.
yeah, I don't fucking
Yeah.
know, dude. Because because if YouTube goes, so do 90% of the fucking content creators that have been here.
But they can just move. Like look it up. Look at for example.
I just don't.
Look at
What I'm saying is what would take over YouTube if it if YouTube was no longer a thing, like they were
Daily
just like,
Motion.
I'm thinking like YouTube isn't gonna go away, but there's gonna be another upcoming website that it turns into the new YouTube from 2008. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Kick is gonna start being
the new Twitch.
like the streaming service where you can do whatever you want. There's gonna be another video website where it's just like YouTube from 2008, where we can just upload whatever we want. And
Yeah,
just the
because
fact that it's not as popular is going to make it a lot easier to like get up on that.
oh yeah, for sure. I
Plans
mean,
on taking action when it comes.
what the fuck was that?
Taking
Oh,
action while it
sorry.
comes.
Taking action while it comes. That's gonna be our new fucking saying. By the way, what you guys are doing is highly illegal.
No way. Please tell me.
God,
Am I
dude.
going to have to put out the fire?
You're gonna have to put out the fire.
Okay, that's a reference to something that happened to us several weeks ago. So for those who are wondering,
So for those who
fuck's
are
sake.
wondering what that means, is we went to the beach a few weeks ago and we had a bonfire at the beach basically, and the lifeguard asked us to put it out because the bonfire we had was illegal because it was in the sand.
Yeah, but like, fuck them.
Yeah, but we probably should have been using, the fire pits that are
We
there.
should have known better. We should have been good little
We
boys
should
and
have just
girls.
gone to a better beach.
Honestly, Newport Beach is pretty fucking mid. These nuts.
And
THC nuts.
THC.
If you smoke enough weed, will your sperm just have nothing but THC in it?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, no, imagine like a percentage of your sperm has like THC in it. and, then, and then they turn into a baby.
Oh,
Imagine
Jesus
how that
fucking
fucker's
Christ.
gonna grow up, man.
You know what I was
That's
thinking
disturbing.
was
Plans on taking action when
taking
Taking action while it comes.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was watching something real quick.
No, you're not allowed to watch stuff.
So I
Yeah,
am.
we're in the middle of a podcast, bro.
Yeah, stop watching
Sorry.
porn.
Okay.
Fap later. You should have fapped before the podcast.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's what you did? That's what I
Phillip.
did too.
He's in the car getting food. He just does it.
So, anyways, back on topic. So, like I said, I just think that because I definitely think Kick is gonna fucking replace Twitch because Twitch is fucking dead, dude. Like straight up, like there's only like a handful of fucking Twitch streamers that like I actually watch, and that's most of them are Tarkov streamers anyway, and that's not even a very popular game. And the other thing is like there's no money on Twitch anymore. You know what I mean? It's kind of like an oversaturated market. So the fact
Yeah.
that did you guys see that thing that said Twitch is going to basically or not Twitch, I'm sorry. Kick is going to pay the equivalent to $15 to $16 an hour just
Yeah.
for streaming.
Dude,
Even if you
I
don't
heard
have
Kick is gonna.
even if you don't get donations. Like literally just for streaming.
I heard Kick is gonna pay like 90%.
That is fucking crazy. Cuz how are
Yeah,
they
they'll-
making any money though, 'Cause that's what
I
it comes
don't
down
know.
to.
Who knows? But they're doing the right thing.
Are they though? Because
I would
what happens
say
when
so.
what happens when they like when too many people go on Kick and now they're like, fuck, how are we gonna pay all these people?
Then it turns into Twitch too.
And they start paying people less.
Yeah,
This is just a never fucking ending cycle with these websites. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
YouTube, I want to say from like whenever they started monetization, probably like what was it, like 2010?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was before that, but like I was getting monetization in like 2014 just for like shitty, recording my TV playing Minecraft videos, like, and getting like 30 views
That is prime time.
to be doing that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like I remember I was showing you guys like my old YouTube channel and I'm like thinking about it like, damn, that was a fucking that was a different era, bro. Like you remember fucking when like the Minecraft Xbox 360 edition was hot and shit on YouTube?
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
Man. I wish I just had one channel and I just kept uploading on it because I had so many videos that I tried making and I just never uploaded anything.
You guys, before we switch into the next topic, you want to hear about my date last night?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Well, everyone here watching
I'm gonna mute myself real
live
quick.
stream's
Give
gonna
me a
get
second.
good. Oh, okay. All right. Well, when Tony gets back, he's gonna be telling us a little bonus story about a date he went on last night.
He got totally laid.
Probably.
He did it for 7 hours straight.
Oh God, so practically a record at that point.
He went through 17 condoms in that time.
Okay. Kind of kills the mood, doesn't it?
No.
Sorry, had to fucking talk to my grandfather real quick.
How many rubbers did you burn through when you were fucking for 7 hours straight?
Oh God, Phillip.
Okay, I didn't.
Dude,
Look,
I gotta know, man. How many did you, like, in a row, you had to burn through at least 3?
No, dude. Look, all right. So I went on a date yesterday for the first time in like I don't even know how long, dude. But anyways, I went on a date, went to a local show. So it's really funny because I went to the fuck did I go? Was it Ontario? Yeah, it was Ontario, and pretty much I went on this date with this chick that I had known for a while, and we were friends or whatever. And so she's not gonna see this podcast, so I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it, but we went to a show, and pretty much what happened was I'm trying to think of the name of the fucking venue. I don't remember the name of the venue, but it's in Ontario. If you're from Ontario, California, you might know where I'm talking about. But I went to this venue, and there was a bunch of local hardcore and punk bands and shit, playing. And so this guy in the pit, like while one of the bands are playing, I think this is like the fourth band up or something like that. He starts running around. You know how people get in mosh pits when they start running around the crowd, like they're kind of like, high-fiving everyone or whatever, in the pit. Yeah, he starts doing that, and he's this big fucking brolic dude. Like, he's a big brolic Mexican dude, okay? And, like, this is a Hulk of a person. And this guy literally starts running around, high-fiving everybody, and then next thing you know, he runs from one side of the wall to the other, and like as if he's gonna run into this like group of people who are like just sitting by the wall or standing by the wall rather, and he literally starts running, goes forward, and hits his fucking forehead on the wall, like his whole fucking like just body slams to the wall, and he fucking just starts like he falls to the ground like a fucking gas tank or something like that hitting the ground. Like, he hits it so goddamn hard.
Poor guy.
He starts bleeding out of his head. Like, it was insane. It was fucking insane.
Damn.
Yeah. that was something I was saving for this podcast or whatever that I wanted to tell you guys, but that was like awful to watch him go through that. I had to we basically had to help this guy like out of the fucking venue because he's a big fucking dude, and it takes like more than 5 people to lift this fucking guy. So I was one of the guys lifting him out until the paramedics arrived, and then the paramedics got him and took him to the hospital, I believe. So, but other than that, the show was cool. It was really weird because it was next to there was a street festival going on or something like that. Where a bunch of vendors were for like food and trinkets and stuff like that. And there was a band playing at the street carnival or whatever the fuck. So we went and watched that too. I guess it was like a sort of ACD style cover band, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I got taken out by a girl, and she drove me everywhere, and I bought her Vietnamese food and got some head.
Very nice.
Did you eat her? Never mind, I'm gonna say it.
I did not. I did not.
Why not?
Did you eat her sashimi?
She was not interested, and
Okay.
I was like, all right, well, if you're not interested.
Yeah, you always let the girl take the lead on that. Like,
pretty much
is
what I did. Pretty much is what I did. Yeah.
Just if she's not down for it, then don't try to force it. Obviously,
no, not
go with
at
the
all.
flow. Go with the flow.
Consent is very hot if you don't, or if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. By the way, Vietnamese cuisine. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Asian food's typically good.
Daniel, you need to let me take you out to fucking some pho sometime.
I guess I'll be willing to try some like Japanese.
You don't
food.
even
I guess
gotta.
I'll.
That is not Japanese. That is Vietnamese.
Well, whatever.
Well, whatever YouTube career you thought you had is over.
Well, what's
Dude.
the difference? Like, what's the difference with Vietnamese food?
Dude.
What's the difference?
Bro, that is
One is from Japan and
unbelievably
one is from
racist.
Vietnam.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You actually sound dumb. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not an expert on different cultures and the food.
Dog, that is like not even the same thing though. Like, they're not even in the same parts of Asia.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tell me you're uneducated without telling me you're uneducated. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just busting your balls, dude.
Yeah, you do that every night. Okay.
Whoa there, Chief. You need to slow your fucking roll there with those good times you're offering.
Okay.
Dude,
Jesus.
do you guys have any funny stories from high school?
Oh yeah, that's our next topic, everyone. By the way, we're all
Like
thinking.
what?
I mean,
Yeah.
anything, a funny
Just
story
a
or
funny
experience from high
story
school.
like that. Like
Yeah, anything.
maybe we forgot about it, or like maybe we weren't there to experience it. But just anything. Nothing.
Well, I remember.
I don't know. High school was like literally over 6 years ago. So
Yeah, it's fair. It's kind of we have blanked a few things out, but we could tell them about how you and me and Riley used to cut ourselves with glass.
What?
that's like the one thing I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah.
As we're talking about
Dan-
this. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that comes to mind. Funny enough.
Me and our old friend Riley and Phillip used to like
It was just the
we were
one
just
fucking
emo
time.
fucks, like literally, like yeah.
Yeah, we were going through our emo phase, and it was literally the one fucking day we were hanging out in the club, and we just found glass on the floor and started cutting ourselves with it.
I don't even think we went that deep, did we? Like,
no, I'm pretty sure I didn't bleed.
I think I
had scratches.
yeah, I think I gave myself scratches too, and then
It's
like
not
I think
really a-
Riley was the crazy one who actually like made deep enough cuts to like get some blood flowing.
Deep cut.
I remember.
That's not really a fun story to tell. That's not really a funny story to tell, but okay.
It's hilarious. Are you
It's
kidding?
fucking hilarious, dude. You're a liberal pansy.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait, were you doing it just for fun, or just like were you being serious?
Yeah, it was
about
for
it?
fun.
Yeah, it was
We
for
were just
fun.
having
Oh, okay.
fun. It was a good time, man.
Oh, I thought you would be like for real. I was
I
like,
mean,
that's
okay,
kinda
so
sad.
like, we had like actual mental issues, but like also,
Obviously.
Still do.
yeah, no normal child just like self harms themselves. That shit was fucking awful, dude.
Why would
But-
you even do that? You could have got like diseases and shit from that glass. You don't know what it's been.
I don't
This
give a
is
fuck.
you have to keep in mind this was like 2014 and pre-COVID, so like nobody gave a shit, and also cutting yourself was cool at the time. Like, I literally remember like Phillip. I don't know if it was you, Phillip, or if it was Riley. Someone like was showing their cuts and like, look what I did.
Why would you just show that off? Too?
I
It's
doubt.
just like,
I
hey, look
doubt
what I
it was
did.
me.
Yeah, I think it was
I doubt it was
Riley.
me.
It sounds like a Riley thing for him
Just
to
like
do.
carves their name.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think literally like one day, Joanna, his ex or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's our friend. I'm sorry. I don't really talk to.
Joanna.
I don't talk.
Riley is the ex. We don't
Riley.
really talk to Riley.
No, I heard he's an asshole.
Yeah. I didn't really like him.
Why'd you hang out with him then?
I mean, we were
Well,
friends with him.
I hung out with him. I hung out with him when he was in the group, but after I transferred schools, I never really saw him ever again, and I just kind of stayed out of contact because I just didn't like him that much.
Yeah, I mean, we were friends with him up until like your junior year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just remember like Joanna came to school one day and had drawn like a unhappy face on her arm and was like, "I'm sad," and she wouldn't tell anybody why. Poor Joanna.
Yeah. I remember one
The
time.
good old days.
The
I
good old
remember.
days.
I remember this one story. This is the funniest shit. I was walking to get my lunch. I got my lunch and I was heading to go hang out with Tony and Phillip at the table we used to sit at. And I'm walking, and there's this fucking girl who keeps like
Walkie.
she looks like she's pissed off, and she walks by me. I'm like, what's the problem? All of a sudden, she screams out some girl's name, and just socks her in the face, and they start going at it and fighting. And I run over to Tony and Phillip. I'm like, dude, there's a fight! And you guys, I don't know if you remember, but you guys jumped up. We all ran over there, and there's these two girls like pulling each other's hair and like punching one another. It's hilarious. And
Was
then,
I there?
yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were there. You were eating. You were
What
like, oh
year
shit!
was this?
I
I do not remember.
this.
But I remember that. Yeah, but you two like jumped up. We were like, oh shit! And that one security guy. Remember that one security guard lady? She was the black lady with the sunglasses. She was kind of like, yeah. She came over running, grabs
Oh,
both
the
girls and
black lady.
practically
Yeah.
yeah, it practically like drags him to the principal's office, and we were just like, damn. It was just like, yo, like this grabs them both.
Dude.
Like, okay, let's go.
She was an aggressive not black. She was an aggressive security guard. That black lady.
Yeah, but she was really nice. Like, when she was nice. She was a really sweet woman. But when there was a fight, oh, she would turn into like a different person, like break it up immediately. She was a good security guard.
Oh man.
She was,
Man.
I forgot her name, but she was funny. She was really funny.
Dude, remember when like Nick and that Matt guy almost fought? This was I think this was 2016.
There, and I saw them like getting like face to face, and I was like, oh shit! And then the security guard came by. Remember?
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that. Yeah, I just showed up to school. I just dropped my mom dropped me off that morning. I was like, oh, what happened?
Oh man, fucking. You know, like I'm not gonna lie, some of those guys in that group put Nick through a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, and then I think it was, I don't know if it was all of us, but remember me? I think it was you. We went to the principal's office. We had to give like a statement of what happened.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember we had to do that because did
Yeah.
we choose to do that or was the security like
No, we chose to do it because I think Leslie, I think her name was Leslie. She was like, you could tell like she was like
she was
had
concerned.
enough. Yeah, she had enough, and we all came and we basically said what happened. We all wrote down our statements, and then they took care of it.
I don't really want to air out people's dirty laundry necessarily, but like I do remember like Matt, I remember people telling me that. I don't even know if it was Leslie herself or whatnot. I think it was Leslie who told me this actually. So, but Matt was beating the shit out of her. Not Tisher, but Terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy apparently, like, I didn't know that the entire time. I was friends with that guy, dude.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I remember. You told me. You told me. That's when we went to the office.
I felt so fucking bad after, like, because once our, like, I think once second semester of our senior year hit, I think Terrain moved schools or something, didn't he?
Yeah, because I can remember
Or
you told me what
moved.
happened.
He moved either before last semester or after. I can't remember which.
I remember you came up to me and I was like, "What's wrong?" You told me what happened, and me, you, and someone else took Leslie to the office. We told the school officer and the vice principal what happened, and we wrote a statement down. They brought him in, and the principal and the cop and the school officer, the cop, talked to him. I remember that. I still remember
Yeah, I do
that.
remember that too. Actually, the officer came and talked to me too.
Yeah.
You know what I remember?
What?
Joe. Joe was pretty cool.
Joe. Who was Joe?
Joe Mama.
Damn it! I knew it.
I walked into that, didn't I? Okay.
I thought he was being serious. I was like, "Oh, dude, this is like a really like serious moment."
I thought it was a serious moment because we had so many friends in that group. If you guys remember.
Yeah, and then Matt just like it was such a shock because we never thought Matt would do that. But it was like, oh yeah, he was freaking beating her. We were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, it was so shocking when we found out, and then
Matt,
he disappeared.
What?
Matthew or is it someone else?
We're talking about so not Tisher. There's another Matthew called Matthew Terrain.
Okay.
I really shouldn't be
Okay.
saying his name on a podcast because it's
Yeah.
kind of. I'm pretty sure I'm doxing
Yeah.
him, but.
And plus, and plus, like he ended up vanishing. I don't know what happened, but I remember we didn't see him again. We're like, what happened? I guess but Tony said he switched schools, or they kicked him out. I don't know. They did something to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Anyways.
he's fine now.
Well,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Last I heard, Matthew. Well, the one we know. Let's not say their last name so we don't dox them.
Mhm.
But you know, the Matthew you and I knew, Philip. I think last I heard he was living out somewhere in L.A. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, and I heard he was doing really good out there. But I never seen him ever since
I
I
just
left Toronto.
I just realized, like, what if one of those guys watches this podcast and they're like, "Fuck, why are you talking about our business, bro?"
Because we can.
Because we can, because you fucking made us go through it.
Imagine this shit comes up like 10 years later. Like we completely forget about this shit, and then it comes up just 10 years later, and they come talking shit on us or something.
That'd be funny. That'd be so funny.
Oh, the memories.
Dude, so there's this guy that went to middle school. So we all went to the same middle school, right? And
Yeah.
do you remember Omar? guy
Name
named
sounds familiar.
Anyway,
I don't know
so
though.
I'm not gonna say his. I don't remember his last name, but like, do you remember? Fuck, man. Do you remember Alex Perez?
No.
Anyways, he hung out with all those swag kids in like middle school, anyways, and he had a homie named Omar. I was friends with Alex, and like I knew Omar through Alex, and Daniel, you remember when we hung out with Sean?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's Omar is was friends with Sean in high school. So
Oh, okay.
Omar, so supposedly Omar like killed a cousin over some gang shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
So he's doing life in prison, supposedly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that Omar was like, around a lot of people's circles in our middle school and high school stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Life in prison for gang affiliation or something like that. Like, I don't know the whole story, so I won't speak on it, but like that's pretty much the gist.
Shit. That's
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's cray.
Cray. Yeah. And then trying to think of what else happened in high school.
A lot happened.
Mm.
I mean,
you
we
chose
had
to block it out.
Yeah, we did choose to block it out. I mean, there was that instance where thou who shall not be named was dating those two guys at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard about that.
yeah, I remember.
You weren't there
I
for
never
that?
talked to her. I heard about it from you guys. I don't think I was there for it personally.
Well, let's give her a code name of let's call her GLaDOS. How about that? We'll call her GLaDOS.
Let's call her Watermelon.
That works too. Let's call her Watermelon.
Watermelon.
We had a friend named Watermelon who was dating two of our friends at the same time, and well, the other person wasn't one person that she was dating wasn't like necessarily a friend, but just chose to hang around our friend group because we had to put up with him because our friend was dating him.
This was before the polyamorous thing was a thing.
No, polyamorous was a thing at the time, I think, but like,
Oh god, it was.
yeah, because this was like probably 2015 when we went to high school. But like, I do remember one time I saw them walking down the hallway, Watermelon and Matthew and then Zachary, and I do remember I saw them walking down the hallway, dude, and literally like I saw the Matthew on one side holding him I almost said her name. Oops. I saw Matthew holding her hand, and then I saw Zachary holding the other hand.
Damn.
Yeah, that was weird.
She was a player.
She was a player. Dude,
What would you call a female player?
a female player?
Yeah. Like, are they still just a player?
They're a gamer.
Trying
They're a gamer.
to get a high score.
trying to see how many bodies they can collect. Oh, I'm gonna get torn apart for that joke.
Oh. Oh well.
Can you mute yourself and unmute yourself?
Me?
Yeah, I think it
Why
should
is
work.
my microphone fucking up again?
Yeah, it is.
I'll just reconnect again.
Okay.
The microphone keeps having issues today.
I think it's just because he's on a phone. You know, like this. Whoa, nice gutturals, bro.
You probably
Thanks.
probably destroyed the eardrums of people.
The eardrums of people. So we have another like half hour of the show. Daniel,
Yeah.
we have only another
Man,
half.
it's already.
Yeah, we're already an hour into this.
All right, and we got. I think we got one more topic left, actually.
Joe.
I got you.
All
Where
right.
Sorry,
Joe, where is he now?
Joe. Where is he now? So we have an hour and a half. I think we'll say fuck it and dive into like some of the ones from episode 2. Yeah.
Well, wait. We got one more topic we didn't do after the high school thing.
Yeah, but like we're gonna cover the last one pretty quickly, and I'm thinking like let's just grab a few of them and we can make some new ones for the next episode. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Might
right.
as well.
Okay.
So I want to talk about before we talk about Modern Warfare 3. I want to talk about Stalker 2. Okay, because
Yes.
dude,
For those who don't know, at Gamescom just this past, it was announced that Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl is finally releasing in the first quarter of 2024 for Xbox Series X and PC, and also people were finally able to play the game like normal regular people. And
well, so they had a demo at Gamescom, and they haven't
Yes.
shown any gameplay from the demo though. But they obviously have that trailer from Gamescom that they showed, which shows the game obviously. But what I noticed is every time they've shown us a gameplay trailer now, like when the first trailer that we saw where we got actual gameplay footage was the Come to Me trailer. Okay, come to me.
Come to
Right.
me.
I will.
Okay. Right
But
now.
oh no,
But so
In front of everyone.
in front of everyone, it's my kink. But so in the Come to Me trailer, it shows the first instances of actual gameplay. But my thing is, and this is a lot of people's speculation, is that is not the actual game, and that's just
explain
pre-rendered like
what you.
Unreal Engine 5 footage. That's just a theory. I don't know that that's been proven and
Yeah.
disproven.
Yeah, I think that's just people just being concerned, but I definitely think no, it is. It's definitely is the game.
A lot of
'Cause-
people on Reddit are very concerned about the game, releasing in a timely manner, and also like, because I'm kind of on the side of like take however long you want. I don't really care because like think of how long it took us to get fucking Cyberpunk, and it was still broken.
Yeah. I really think they should just wait on it. Like, we have time. We have a lot of other games we can play.
My question is
Yeah.
though, now that it's been delayed for Q1 2024, which by normal industry standards isn't even really Q1. Usually Q1 is like, what is it, like January to March or something like that?
Mm.
I think it's like the first 5 months at least. Like the
First 5 months, yeah. I think you're right. I think most businesses
And,
in the industry usually like go by that.
There's been speculation on the official release date. It's definitely not February because February is pretty jam packed for next year already. We have
Yeah,
several
like
games coming out in
February has
February.
so many games coming out, and then
January, there's no. It's no way it's January. There's no way it's January.
No, it's January. I highly doubt it because we saw that placeholder date for December 1st, so I'm like, okay, that's just what most companies do when they don't know what date it's going to come out anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then the other thing is even if it is March, okay, is it just gonna be the single player? Because obviously the multiplayer is coming when? Like
What
Later.
they've said is that after the game comes out later on, later down the road, they will provide for free a multiplayer mode for people can play with each other, friends.
Okay. So, with that being said, I don't want to go and spend $130. I gotta check Steam and see how much it is because I think it's like $130 for the Ultimate Edition of
I think
Stalker
didn't
2.
you already buy that?
I said I was gonna start thinking about buying it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I didn't actually buy it, but I said I was gonna start thinking about buying it, but I don't know. See, like, yeah, so the new one that we saw at Gamescom is called Bolts and Bullets. That's the name of the trailer.
Yes.
So, does that mean that does that mean they're gonna put out the, what do you call it? Does that mean they're gonna put out a game in March, or are they gonna delay it again? Because Q1 2024 by their standards is, January to March, but that could easily mean April and May too.
It just really depends too, because again, this game has been pushed back so many times, and one of the ones is a pretty good excuse. If you the war between Russia and Ukraine, they had to literally move to the Czech Republic, and they restarted development in May of 2022. So that was kind of a big deal.
I don't know that we can watch it on here. Fuck, but can we go on?
We can't.
We can't watch the trailer on here, can we? Because we'll probably get flagged, huh?
Probably would.
But can we go on Steam and mute the audio and watch the Bolts and Bullets trailer real quick all together?
I guess that's okay, unless
I'm not gonna show it on the podcast.
How do you spell it?
Just look up Stalker 2, and it's the most recent one.
Heart of Chernobyl.
Yeah, Heart of Chernobyl.
Mother.
I want to watch the first trailer. Just mute the audio, but I want to watch like all the footage and stuff.
Yeah, share your screen, Phillip, so we can see.
Not
yeah.
my.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on a phone. He can't do that.
Yeah.
Why is he on his phone?
Because I don't have a microphone for my computer.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we just need to watch it all at the same time. Just pause it and go to 0. And because I want to look over some of this footage because I haven't really looked at all of it.
Yeah, it's the new trailer they released for Gamescom.
Yeah, I want to watch the Bolts and Bullets trailer. Let me know when you guys are all at 0.
The balls.
The balls.
Hang on.
Balls. Burp.
Okay, I'm at 0.
Burp. Me too. All
right, 3, 2, 1, play. All right, so see, like it opens up. Every trailer opens up with this intro. So
made in Ukraine, no shit.
Yeah, made in Ukraine. And then see, it opens up with
a tunnel. You could come into a tunnel.
Tunnel. See, but you see how he pulled up that pistol?
Yeah.
Like it looked kind of janky, didn't it?
Nah.
That looks cool. The fucking all the bubble stuff. Or like the anomalies and stuff.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a radiation?
No, it's an anomaly.
Oh.
Anomalies are these little like hazards that you can't run into, otherwise you'll die.
Oh, that's weird.
That's an anomaly right there.
Damn, poor dog.
Yeah.
That one was kind of funny.
Yeah, the people listening to the podcast are probably like show us the fucking video, but it's like
kind of funny for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We can't show you the footage. Just in case we get copyright strikes, so we don't want to risk that.
Maybe in the future when
Yeah, maybe in the future.
Maybe they're watching the trailer with us.
Maybe, yeah. We'll provide a link to the trailer in the description. It does look good though, but you see what I mean by it looks like real footage, but it also doesn't.
Yeah.
No. I think
it kind of looks like a test version, maybe.
A what?
Stalker 2.
It looks like a what?
It looks like a test, like a beta version or something.
Yeah, but what I heard,
like some of the animation is very polished.
Yeah, like they look nice, but also like I noticed that some of the texture quality, and it's probably for the trailer, is because they downgraded it for the trailer so they could get 60 FPS, and they didn't even achieve 60 FPS with the YouTube version of the trailer. So Is it gonna be like a beta?
It's gonna be like Joe.
I don't know. Is it gonna be a beta? Is it gonna be a full game? Like, because
Yeah, well, there'll be a beta to like maybe show off people. Yeah, people could.
If it's being put off until 2024, I would hope it's a full game.
yeah, so Stalker 2, so Shadow of Chernobyl is the original game. This is the sequel of that game, and Shadow of Chernobyl came out in 2007. But my thing is there was Stalker 2 was supposed to come out in like 2010 by GSC Game World, actually, believe it or not. Like that.
They've been putting it off for that long.
They had a original, actually not 2010, 2011 is when Stalker 2 was originally supposed to come out. Like there was a version of Stalker 2 that they had already built, and they scrapped that because they didn't have the funds for that. Basically, is what I read online about that. And so now that they have the funding and are using Unreal Engine 5, I would hope that it's a smooth transition. But I know that like with Unreal Engine 5, like they're cracking down on modding, which is weird. Like, why would you care about people modding Unreal Engine 5? You know? I don't know. I just think that's kind of strange that GSC Game World is using Unreal Engine 5 to, like, make Stalker 2, and the guys behind Epic Games or whoever runs, like, Unreal Engine 5 is saying that they're cracking down on modding for whatever fucking reason.
You know, I'll bet
a reason for that.
I'll bet it's because they don't want like because Unreal Engine 5 is super fucking new, right?
Yeah.
So imagine they like someone mods the game and then they try to make a game with those mods, and then it turns out the game, like the whole engine completely breaks because of those mods, and like I imagine the whole thing is super complex, so it's not as simple as just changing how some assets work or whatever, but rather like how, because a lot of it is like generated, so I don't know, they might not fully understand how the mods are gonna affect that generation and whatever, so I think it's just a precaution, at least until they get a better grasp on how the whole thing works.
Yeah, because it is sort of a new platform, I guess, but it's been out for the last, 2 years, I think, or something like that, and, if they can mod the original Stalker games...
2 years is not nearly enough
time to get all the kinks worked out, no. But what I was thinking was, okay, so even if does come out and you can't mod it initially... They modded the original fucking games. That's how this game got big, pretty much. I think
sure,
the mod,
yeah.
the mods the mods carried the fandom.
Yeah, sure. I think the big thing is going to be that they want to have a complete stable game first, and then they'll let people mod it. But they don't want people modding it right now because they don't even understand the full capacity of how it's going to affect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because Starfield, which is coming out really shortly, will be Bethesda is fully allowing people to mod the game and even create their own planets.
Huh.
But it's not on Unreal Engine 5 though, it's on their own engine.
You're gonna create your own fucking planets in that game?
Yeah, they said mods will be able to create their own planets.
That is fucking outrageously awesome.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm excited for Starfield. That's gonna be on Game Pass day one as well, so that'll be cool. So I'll be able to play that game.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to fucking play that game, you and I.
It's not multiplayer.
It's not?
No.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm totally uninformed.
Yeah, no.
Well, I guess the whole goal of the show is to not be informing. Fucking well, I guess we'll get into the elephant in the room.
When did that fucking elephant get in here? I swear to God.
It's been a fucking the elephant's been in the room for a fucking year. It's been standing there for a fucking year and a half, dude.
When did this who's been feeding this elephant?
Activision, that's who.
Motherfuckers. Of course it's Activision.
No, so to trail off into the next topic, but like so Modern Warfare 3 is coming out at the end of the year, like November or whatever, what their usual shit that they do. What me and Daniel are talking about is it going to top the original Modern Warfare 3? Because me and Daniel are Call of Duty connoisseurs. Like, we've been fucking playing that shit since, like, I don't even fucking know how long now. But, Daniel, what was the last Call of Duty you played?
The last one I played was the last Modern Warfare. Not the one from last year, but the 2019 version. The Modern Warfare for 2019.
Yeah, and
That was the last one.
And what was the first one you played?
What do you mean? The very first Call of Duty I ever played?
Yeah.
My first ever Call of Duty was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
God, I love that game. I miss playing that game. I wish I had friends to play that with again. And then
I hope it doesn't have microtransactions.
Hey, well,
no, I think the only thing it has is like map packs that you can buy, but those are optional too. Like you can still find matches even without the map packs, but but it's like map packs from like 2007, so it's like a fucking 15-year-old game.
Ugh.
It's almost legal enough to start drinking. But so do you guys think that game is going to be fire, or do you think it's just going to be like like MW2 2022 and just be like whatever? Or is it going to be a smacker?
I think it's going to do good because the last game, Modern Warfare 2, the new one, was actually a massive success and a lot of people loved it.
I fucking didn't understand that last one.
And actually, it's funny. Sledgehammer Games are taking over development on Modern Warfare 3.
They are, huh? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they made the original one, so I suppose if the original guys are working on it, they'll do their best to, make it good, I guess. What's interesting to me is that it's gonna have a zombies mode. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man. I don't know. Anytime Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer do zombies, I haven't really been impressed.
Well, I don't have anything to say about Call of Duty personally, because the last time I played Call of Duty was in 2014 on Black Ops 2. That was literally it. That's all my Call of Duty experience.
Daniel?
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. It's not going to be It's not ever going to top the original Modern Warfare games at all. They'll never do that. But I think overall, what I'm excited about is also with Makarov, because Makarov will be in this game, and we're going to see how different he'll be compared to the original Makarov. And we're getting the controversial no Russian mission, so we'll have to see how they're going to handle that in the modern day.
Yeah. I'm kind of underwhelmed and numb to Call of Duty at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, I love that they, brought back all the servers for the original games and all that. So I've been playing those, but other than that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think they'll top their old games. Daniel, turn off your porn.
No, sorry. I was watching something.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Let everyone hear it.
Let everyone hear it.
I want to hear it. What are you watching, man?
Your mom.
Aw. He had to go with the your mom joke.
Yeah, she's texting me right now.
She's texting you right now.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah,
I'm texting you right now.
He just starts sending like threatening messages.
Oh,
Armor texting you.
I wanted to trail into another game that came came out recently. Armored Core 6 came out.
Yeah, Armored Core 6 came out on Friday and is doing very well, apparently.
I have $80 right now. I could realistically buy it.
But do you need it? Or do you
Not
need it?
really, but you
Save,
know,
save it for Starfield.
I don't really know if I want to spend $60 on Starfield though. I kind of do want to get Armored Core 6 though, but
I mean, hey, it's up to you. It's your money. If you want to buy it, then go ahead and buy it. Not trying to stop you.
I'll wait till the first of next month to buy it, and then I'll get it, and then because yeah, I need to pay my rent, but
Yeah.
dude, I was telling Megan that I was like, I want to go back to John's Incredible Pizza just so I can get all the fucking like pizza and like ice cream again.
Badass.
I know, okay, it was good. Don't fucking judge me.
Yeah, you should have seen Bunny and Megan with their plates. They had like 10,000 things on it.
I know. I still have my my Game Pass card in my wallet or whatever. So next time we go, I'll have it. I'll already have it ready. So that'll be cool.
Can you still use it?
Yeah. It pretty much like it's always good. Like if you don't
Okay.
use all of it, you can still use it for next time and shit. I didn't spend all my points in that session just because like we went really late or whatever. We went at like 4, right, Daniel?
Yeah, it took a little bit longer than we thought because of we'll
It
blame
was
Bunny
because of
for it. We'll
Bunny.
blame her for it.
Bunny wasn't available till I think like 1:30 or something like that. 2
Yeah, let's
o'clock.
blame her.
We can just blame her. It's her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Armored Core 6 though looks pretty sick. I wanna try out that game. I've played Nexus. I've played 4.
Yeah.
I've played 3, and then I think that's it. I think that's all the Armored Core experience I have. I don't know, like the old games are nothing like how it is now, obviously. Like obviously that's a modern AAA game, but you know.
Yeah. And it's from the people behind the Souls games, which is pretty interesting.
Hey, what was that YouTuber you were talking about? What was that YouTuber controversy you were talking about earlier?
YouTuber controversy.
Yeah, there was some sort of guy that you said was in hot water for something.
Oh no, that was FoozyTube.
What happened with him?
Okay, so FoozyTube recently he does IRL streams, and essentially
what is that?
basically you film yourself in your daily life going to places and stuff, like going out in public and doing stuff. And essentially what happened was FoozyTube had a mental breakdown with this really asshole troll who was pretending that he was gonna hurt his family, and he ended up calling the police. He ended up calling the police on himself, and he ended up getting arrested and sent for a psyche valve. Because
what?
he has been a psyche valve, like
a psych
psychological.
evaluation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before that, he got in the hot water because he was streaming at an airport and met this woman. And this woman revealed that she was a victim of human trafficking.
What?
And he donated her money and then proceeded to go with her somewhere. He's gone for like 20 minutes and he reveals, oh yeah, I had sex with her in the airport bathroom.
Bruh.
Yeah. And they were like, what? And people were like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, I did that. And it's like, dude, really? Why would you do that? And he goes, I joined the Mile High Club.
Oh
like,
my fucking god, dude.
Yeah, I was like, okay, dude, you need. Yeah, and he also he hasn't been taking his meds either. So
how do you spell his name?
Foozy, just FoozyTube.
There we go. Let's see. How old is he?
Oh, it's all over.
Oh, he's 33 right now.
Yeah. Again, he needs like help because this guy, he's not taking his meds. He literally needs like to be medicated, otherwise he's gonna like lose it.
Okay, so I got the article right here. YouTuber Foozy live streams police storming hotel room after he called 911 to report death threats. Basically stating Boozy was live streaming when police came into his hotel after he called 911 to report a stalker before he was reportedly taken in for a mental health evaluation. According to TMZ, Boozy was streaming on Kick at the Intercontinental Miami Hotel. The YouTuber yelled at police. The YouTuber yelled at a police dispatcher over the phone while a person in the room tried calming him down. He could be heard yelling to the dispatcher that he had been receiving death threats. In an effort to get police to get to him sooner, Boozy allegedly told him that he had a gun pointed at his head. When the police reached to his hotel room, he allegedly called them dumb as fuck. You guys are just standing there doing nothing with your phones out. This is Miami-Dade police. What? Okay, I don't understand what this concept is. This Fousey saying this, or is this the police saying this? I don't.
Well, yeah, but this is essentially that he basically lost it, and he basically was taken into custody and sent to a psych eval. And we don't know what happened right now. We don't know what's happening right now. He has been on stream since it happened. We don't know where he's at.
What is Fousey known for again? What kind of video? I know
he did those like prank videos. Like back in the day, he was the OG prankster
yeah,
guy.
he was one of those prank YouTubers. Okay.
He did a lot of stupid stuff, and then eventually
Yeah.
he did a lot of dumb stuff.
I vaguely remember him, but like it was like I don't really remember like all the types of pranks he did. I just remember he did pranks. But hold on, let me look up FouseyTube pranks on YouTube and see what comes up, because yeah, like Mortal Kombat, escaped prisoner prank, yoga pants prank, like that's funny. Like though I do remember this guy actually, and the pranks he did. Damn, some of his videos are from like 9 years ago, dude.
Yeah, he's an OG, and then
He is an OG.
now with this, it's kind of scary because people are scared that he's gonna hurt himself or hurt someone else because he's clearly mentally unstable.
I mean,
and he needs help.
I don't know if it was him. Maybe it was him that I'm thinking of, but didn't he go off the deep end for a while?
Yeah, that was him.
What did he do before all that, though?
He just did he just said stuff. He got arrested for like streaking at like a
He's streaking.
Well, I don't know what it was, but he did something like dumb at like some kind of thing.
What are some? Okay, this is another good topic we could talk about. Like, what are some YouTubers that you guys forgot about that ultimately like had a downfall?
You know what? I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch Onision, and then like I forgot about him for like so many years, and then just recently when Moist Critical brought him up, I was like, oh yeah, he used to be a guy. Well, all that bullshit came up about him, and I looked into his shit. I tried looking at his shit personally, and I was just like, man, where did it go wrong? But I remember I tried watching some of his older shit, and I was like, I don't know if he was ever okay. Because even back then he was going through a lot of dramatic shit too.
Yeah, because he's been to a lot of psych wards too in his time too.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna hit my wax pen.
All right. Well, the YouTuber I'm gonna bring up is one we all know. Mini Lad.
Well, I know about that already.
Yeah, that's a whole story. That guy's downfall.
That guy is off the fucking deep end for sure.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know if we want to talk about him, but he
did some fucked up shit. He did some fucked up shit. Well, we will say we'll go that deep, but
yeah, we won't go that far. But yeah, he did some shit, and essentially he's.
Wait, yeah. Do you guys remember fucking Yummy Mash?
I've heard the name.
He was friends with Markiplier back in the day, like in the old YouTube gaming days.
Oh, really?
I'm talking like 2012 or something like that. And I don't have my facts straight. I'm gonna get this about like maybe 70 to 80% right, but pretty much, I think he was like was he texting underage girls? I don't remember what the thing was, but he did something like that, something related to an underage girl, like over text or something, and she came out and against him and said that, and a lot of his following. I think this was like 2016 or 2017, somewhere around there. This happened, and he got an angry mob on him. Let's just say. I remember that very like briefly. Maybe it was 2018. No, it had to have been like 2017, I think, or 2016. Do you guys remember McJuggernuggets?
No.
Oh my god.
Ah, I used to watch all his videos. Like I think he'd upload like every day. It seemed like
Yeah.
like every fucking day. I don't know. Daniel, what are some YouTubers you forgot about that had a downfall?
Well, I said Mini Lad. That's one.
Well, you said Mini Lad, but what are some other ones?
I can't really think of a lot because a lot of them I still watch. They're still around.
I can think of one.
Who?
Lion Maker Studios.
I don't know who that is.
This was
I haven't heard of him.
It was a Minecraft YouTuber. It was a children's Minecraft YouTuber. I think he was on like literally YouTube Kids, like the app or whatever for his Minecraft vids. And I don't really remember what he was doing, but it was basically he was a pedophile basically as well. If it turned out,
Oh, shit.
yeah, he was. Let me look up that one because I want to get the facts straight on that. Let's see, Lion Maker Studios.
Oh, that mic.
Jail. Here we go. I know, Phillip, your mic, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Does it work now?
Does it sound better?
No.
Still hear it.
No, I could still hear it.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, Philip.
I could hear myself laughing. That's so weird. Anyway, Daniel, are you guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so it says he was. So I didn't know he was Belgian, but it says he was held in Belgian jail for 10 months under arrest HUIs, which I believe means like under arrest HUIs. I don't know what that means, but a process allowing police to detain individuals who they deem a danger to society, or would have the ability to tamper with evidence. In mid 2016, he disappeared entirely from the internet. Oh, it was 2016, mid 2016. He disappeared entirely from the internet, going silent, deleting his online platforms. But what did he do? Sexual abuse allegations from September 19th, 2015. The first allegation against Wilton surfaced through a Drama Alert interview. Wow, Drama Alert, remember that?
I don't know.
What?
Drama Alert was something.
Yeah.
Keemstar.
Keemstar.
iDubbbz.
Pretty much it says the first allegation against Wilton surfaced through a Drama Alert interview with a parent who exposed him for coaxing their underage child to provoke him with nude pictures.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up. Like I said, that a lot of pedophiles in that industry, it seems like. Didn't what's his name? The fuck was that guy who was doing speed runs for a while? He had an SMP or whatever. What was his name? He had a Minecraft SMP. You guys remember?
No idea.
Are you thinking of Dream?
Yeah, Dream SMP. Didn't he get canceled or something at one point?
He I think he got called out for it too.
Oh, really?
I don't remember what team.
I don't remember exactly. I do know he got in trouble for. No, actually, yeah, it was. He got called out for like something with underage. miners or whatever.
Jesus fucking
I forget what it
Christ.
was, but he was a fucking meme for it for a while.
Daniel, we got 30 minutes. What other stuff can we talk about?
I mean, we don't have anything else. I mean, we could just end it if you want.
I was thinking let's go to 2 hours and then we'll end it.
Jesus, turn down your thing, Phillip.
I know, you're
Suck
fucking...
my fucking huge ass nuts and my balls.
Guys, we've been doing me for the past 2 hours.
My giant ass balls and my nuts.
God,
Get a mic then. Don't go on your phone.
To get a mic, then don't go on your phone. Yeah, I don't know why is it going through your fucking, like, mic?
I don't know.
You have your fucking headphones on?
I have my earphones on. They're just not working, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with them.
What do you have them connected to?
My phone. That's it.
What kind of phone do you have?
An Android.
The fuck?
I don't know, man.
Every time I talk, I can hear you.
Hello?
Testing. Okay.
Testing.
Testicles.
Testing.
I just took off my earphones, ironically.
Oh, well, now I
Is that
can't.
what it was?
Is that really what it was?
If it was, that'd be the most funny fucking thing because
Oh my
like
god, it probably was.
now you're on speaker and it might sound better.
It does sound better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
That's retarded.
At least we know for at least we know for next time.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Oh yeah. Daniel, we don't have any more topics.
It's like perfect now that I took off the goddamn earphones.
Honestly, not really. I mean, no.
Yeah. No?
No, I think we can end it if you want.
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
All right. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. I guess that was
Thanks.
episode 1.
That was episode 1 of
Better
the
over time.
Reject Squad.
Get better.
It'll get better as the episodes go on, but yeah, I definitely we'll try to work out the kinks for the next episode, but
Yeah.
we should definitely for like future episodes, we should try to get some sponsors going, man. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be
Who's gonna sponsor us?
maybe we could get like I don't know,
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll or something, or G Fuel or something.
Oh, Adam and Eve.
Dude, that would be awesome.
How about Gamer Subs?
Gamer subs. I'm gonna be your gamer sub.
Okay. I think we can end it now before it gets too weird.
Alright, guys. This was episode 1 of the Reject Squad. We will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.